Good morning and welcome to my first ever vlog. My name is Natalie and I live a very objectively normal life. And I think that there's a lot of beauty in that. I am very nervous because it is scary to do something like this for the first time. It is scary to put yourself out in the world, like you can't really take it back. And so I'm very nervous, I'm very scared, but do it scared. I'm gonna do it anyway, hopefully. And yeah, so a little bit about me and what we're gonna do. I'm gonna treat this just like a video diary, I think. Just kind of go few days recording, talking, chatting, showing my life. I'm 34 years old and I live in the Northern Virginia area. I live with my mom and my sister and I absolutely love my life. I love my ordinary life. We are about to actually head out for work, and so that's how we're gonna kick things off. For work, I am an adapted physical education teacher. The best way to describe that to someone that may not know is I'm basically a special education teacher for PE. And so we're gonna run off, we're gonna do it, and I'm just gonna bring you along with me for a few days. And I hope that, I don't know, I hope that brings someone comfort. I hope that there's connection and community out there. And I hope good comes from this. So let's do this. I'm gonna stop yapping because I don't know what else to say. That's my first ever very awkward intro, and let's do this. Hello from after work. We are done with the work part of the day. My job, I am a teacher, but my role functions very similarly to a service provider. And so I work with different students in different schools. So I'm not in one place all the time. Any job that has to do with special education has a lot of admin, a lot of data, a lot of paperwork, and my job is no exception. So today I had 2 classes and I saw those 2 classes throughout the day, and in between I was working on a report. I finished my last class at 1:15 today, worked on the report a little bit at the school, and then decided to go to a Starbucks and get a matcha latte. I just love the banana matcha latte at Starbucks. It's so good. And I had a Starbucks gift card from one of my families. So I went there, worked on the report a little bit more, and then came home. And I wasn't going to work on the report anymore, but I decided that there was just a few things I wanted to add. And so I finished that up at home. So there was a little bit of flexibility on where I was able to do that. I hope that makes sense. So we're done with the workday and we're going to spend the rest of the afternoon doing other things. I try to not let my life be like work, exercise, sleep, all important things, but I try to not let my life like revolve around that. I try to add a little bit of fun, a little bit of whimsy, if you will. So I do try to add like little things that make me happy every single day. And I try not to save those things just for like the weekend or special occasions. I always try to do something that's going to make me happy or is good for my mind or my soul throughout the day.
Last week it was 45 degrees, which is very cold for like this time of year here. And then today it's 96, which is very hot for this time of year here. I'm still a little hot, but I was just too excited and had to I had to share this. I was so excited. I got this on eBay. When it comes to like all my clothing and bags, that kind of thing, I really try to buy secondhand first before purchasing new. And this is how this came about. One of those weekends that was crazy cold, I went to an event with my best friend in DC. I only took a sweatshirt with me, and she had like a jacket in the back of her car, and she's like, oh, do you want to borrow my extra jacket? I was like, yeah. And it was a jean jacket, and it was so cute. And I don't think I've had a jean jacket since I was like a little kid, and so I wanted a jean jacket after that. So I looked through all the thrift stores, couldn't find any. Finally went on eBay, and I saw, look at how cute, a Mickey and Minnie one. I don't know if it's gonna fit because I obviously couldn't try it on. The sleeves are weirdly short. I didn't realize that was gonna be the case, but I don't know, I have little arms. It fits perfectly this way. The sleeves are so short. I'm gonna show you guys. So cute. I like it a lot. Perfect. What a nice little find. I bid on this. I bid on it and I won. I've never won a bid on anything. I actually barely bid on stuff on eBay because I never win, but I won. I bid $15 and I won. It's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited. Okay, we're having dinner at my aunt and uncle's house today, which will be delicious. We're making French fries and carrot hot dogs and hamburgers. They're vegan and their food is so good. It's like so good. So like the potatoes, the French fries, there's gonna be no oil on them. They're so good. It's all so good. The carrot hot dogs, oh my gosh. I can't even explain. These carrot hot dogs are so good. They're just carrots. My aunt soaks them in like, not soaks, marinates them in spices like overnight, and they're so good. I prefer them to real hot dogs. They're so good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna shower before then and put on comfy clothes and take off my makeup, and then that's how I'm gonna go to dinner.
I'm here for the French fries. Do you want some fries, Francesca?
Good morning, happy Tuesday. We have been locked in 4 hours finishing up our evaluation, and we're done. We started at 8:30 this morning. It is 11:39, but we did finish about like maybe 15 minutes ago. So we are about to head out the door. Our first class today is at 1:15. I think on our way we have time to stop, and I'm gonna try and consign a couple of things. I showed you this, and I have a rule that whenever I bring in a thing, an accessory, an article of clothing, a bag, whatever, one in, one out. So I went through my purses and was like, you know what, I haven't used this in over a year. I've been holding on to it because it is a beautiful bag. It's a gorgeous bag, but the truth is I don't use it. So we're gonna say goodbye to this, and we're gonna let it find another home where it will be loved and used more than it is here. And we're gonna try and consign these little Coach studs. They're so cute. I just I never wear them. They're kind of heavy for my ear. I have the little pouch they came in originally, but I don't have the little things. But hopefully this helps them take it. They can be really picky about the stuff they take. I've never had an issue with Coach, with them taking Coach though, because it's like had its comeback. So hopefully they take that. They didn't take the bag. I had a feeling they wouldn't, but they did take the earrings as I suspected. So we're just adding this to my pile of things to donate. And guys, I bought something. I'm leaving, yeah. I am outside my school. I was just sipping on my coffee a little bit. We have a few minutes to spare. Isn't this mug so cute? I thrifted it. I got it for nostalgic purposes. I had a lot of Lily in college because I went to Virginia Tech and I was in a sorority. I would like never wear Lily now, but the print is still cute. This little, I don't know, made me happy. Bright colors. So the purse I ended up purchasing. The consignment store I really like to go to is Current Boutique. This is the only place where I sell my stuff, and I don't really do a lot of consignment places, but if I do, it's usually this one. When you can consign there, they'll look at your items and they ask you not to leave the store. So I usually just like peruse around, search through the clothes, whatever. I don't normally buy anything, but this bag caught my eye, and I just went and I like pulled it out and I was looking at it, and I didn't realize it was Coach when I first saw it. And I was like, oh, this is like an old Coach bag. It has to be. There's no labels on it except for the tag. And I feel like most modern day Coach bags, like you can tell it's a Coach bag, right? So unless you know your purses, which I don't, you're not going to really know. So that was kind of like, that was interesting. Then I was looking at it, I was like, oh, the cross stitching, it's so cute. So cute. It's a perfect size. There's a pocket in the back. It's in really great condition because, you know, they wouldn't take it otherwise. I know it's real. So I was like, but I put it back. And then they called me up and they took the earrings. They didn't take the bag, as I suspected they would take the earrings. So I'm like, okay. And I'm looking at the bag, but I leave. I get half a block. And then I'm like, I'm going to regret it if I don't buy that bag. So I turned around and I went back, and the girl was like, hi again. I was like, hello. And I pulled down the purse and she was like, and I was like, yeah. So it was $100, but the good thing is I'd consigned there before, and I'm pretty sure, ironically, this is from a Coach bag I'd consigned with them. I had $48 in my account and I hadn't cashed it out yet. So she was like, would you like to apply this to your purchase? And I was like, absolutely. So subtracting the $48, this was $52. Not bad for a Coach bag. And I think it's vintage. Hold up, I'm gonna see if I can figure out what year this is. I just went down an entire rabbit hole of figuring out like Coach serial numbers, and this bag I'm pretty sure is from the year 2000, which I'm pretty sure does in fact make it a vintage bag. I'm so happy with this purchase. I think she's perfect, and I don't have like a good black bag like this, so she was kind of needed. Honestly, I'm just so happy. This is such a good purchase. I just booked a trip to go to New York this weekend. Literally, like, bought the train tickets this morning. And I'm gonna take her. She's gonna be perfect because she's like really cute, but she's like not flashy. She's good for the daytime, good for night. She'll be perfect for this weekend. It's a perfect bag. I'm super happy with this purchase. What a wonderful, just like serendipitous find. Anyway, now it's time for us to go see our friends. Time for our class.
This report is sponsored by the Virginia DMV, reminding you to plan a sober ride.
This is just like Squid Games.
Un, dos, tres, toca la pared.
See? Everyone's getting into it.
Weirdo.
It's a scary movie.
Oh.
Oh, that's stars. Oh, that's an airplane. Can we pretend they're airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Hi, little girl. Hi. 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 You're a sweet girl, huh? Yeah, you are. Hi, Sebastian.
His name is Henry.
Hi, Henry. That's such a cute name for a dog.
He is about 9 months old now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so
Oh, you're a little
he's just so
guy.
excited to
You're
see
so
everybody.
sweet. Oh, nice to meet you, Henry. Have a good one. Oh, may I assist you? I know you're doing great on your own. Let me help you. Trust me. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are on our way to work. We stopped at one of my favorite coffee shops and we got a Dubai chocolate latte. No, Dubai chocolate shaken espresso. And it's good. Yeah, it's really good.
Excuse me, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
You're taller than I am. The vanilla one? Yeah. Oh, never mind.
I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Hello from after work. Got home a little while ago. Guys, it was so hot in the gyms. So hot. My classes were so good, but I'm exhausted. Like my last class, I kid you not, myself, all the teachers, we were sweating. It was like a workout. It was so hot, so hot. And the classes I have today are very active. I do move around a lot. They're already probably my most like active, tiring classes as it is. And on top of it with the heat, I'm so tired. I am already in my relaxing clothes. I've poured myself a little Olipop in this cute glass. I love these like healthy sodas. Just a little treat every once in a while. And I am going to watch, there's a channel on like my Samsung TV that plays Criminal Minds all day on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm going to watch some Criminal Minds. Love that show so much. I've seen almost every episode. There is a short period of Criminal Minds that I haven't seen, like between like Hotch leaving and Emily coming in. There's like just a very short period that I haven't seen, but yeah, I've mostly watched it. And so I'm going to watch some of that, but I also think I'm eventually going to read this book, The Deadlands by Benjamin Percy. I picked it up at my favorite secondhand bookstore. I'd never heard of it, have never read anything else by the author. This book is so good. It's really good. It's sort of dystopian. I'll just read you like little parts of the back, so I won't read the whole thing to you. 150 years ago, when the world began to fall apart, when the flu mutated and millions began to die, downtown St. Louis was fortified. There was no time for committees, for debate, for a show of hands. There was no time to collect toothbrushes, rifles, photo albums, to call upon family members to join those inside. The few had to make the immediate decision to live or die. The flu was airborne and it was coming. So a wall was built and has remained ever since. St. Louis, now called the Sanctuary, is a shielded community that owes its survival to its militant defense and fear-mongering leaders. Against the wishes of the Sanctuary, a small group sets out in secrecy on an epic quest across America's blasted heartland, determined to secure a better life. Led by Lewis Meriwether and Mina Clark, Lewis and Clark, they hope to expand their infant nation and to reunite the states, but the Sanctuary will not allow them to escape without a fight. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. I'm only on chapter 7. There was also like something I wasn't expecting to be part of the book. I thought it was just going to be like normal dystopian people, but I'm not going to give it away because it wasn't explained in the synopsis. There was an expected twist to the characters. Yeah, I'm just trying to expand like my repertoire of the types of books that I read, and I'm just glad I found this. So I think I'm gonna finish this episode and then read like a couple chapters. Sorry, today was quite boring. I literally just like went to work and then was tired. I read 2 chapters in my book, and now I'm gonna watch my show and eat. After I finish eating, I'm gonna wash my face and go to bed. So very boring day today, but it is what it is. Good night.
With a deep breath in, sit up as tall as you can. And with your breath out, relax your shoulders. With each inhale, lift from the crown of the head. With each exhale, relax into your seat. Continue breathing in this way, just taking the first few moments this morning to be present with your breath.
Good morning. Happy, what's today? Happy Thursday. I am so excited because today my uncle, my little cousin, and I are gonna go see the new Mandalorian in Grogu. I can't wait. I have been waiting for this movie since they like announced that they were going to do it. The Mandalorian is just, it is my favorite Star Wars, why did I say like Wars? Star Wars like sub-story. It's my favorite thing that Star Wars has done, especially in like recent years. Can't wait. We do have to run out the door because I do have to work today. So we're gonna go about our normal day, come home, and then, yeah, I'm just so excited, so excited. So let's go have a good day. Hello from after work. Today has been a really nice day so far. Classes went really smoothly. I didn't have a ton of like work I actually needed to do, like admin work, which was really nice. And so we actually had time in between our classes and I was able to have lunch. I did a little bit of shopping, grabbed a coffee. It was a really nice time. And now we're home. It's 4:30 and the movie is at 6:30. So I'm guessing that we're gonna get there at 6. They're so cute. We are back from the movie. Hey Luna, hey baby. I loved it. I had so much fun. The whole movie's just Grogu being cute. Really, it was awesome. So awesome. Hi honey. It was just like a story, which I like. I was talking with my little cousin afterwards because he was like, I just like, why we didn't need this. And I'm like, no, we really didn't. But I like that The Mandalorian is so separate from like the Star Wars. I like that The Mandalorian's kind of in this in-between time, but it's just a guy. Like, I like that it's just a man and the story's just about this guy and his adopted baby. And I really like that it's just like a story about these two characters. I loved it. I also liked the like other characters in the movie so much. So I really enjoyed it. It was just like a fun time. Like, I left that movie really happy. Anyway, we're gonna end this here. Thank you for joining me this week. I don't know if it was good. I don't know if it will be enjoyed by others, but I hope it is. I hope that you got something out of just spending some time with me, and I appreciate you being here. So if you did enjoy any part of this, please let me know. If you didn't, please don't let me know. I'd rather not know, honestly. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one, maybe. We're gonna start prepping for New York tomorrow and then New York. So that's probably what we're gonna do in the next vlog. If there is one, TBH. Who knows if I'm gonna post this? I don't know.